What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from geeksterlabs.com, and this video is brought to you by Zmodo, and this is their Greet Smart Wi-Fi doorbell. So I'm really happy to be checking this out. As you guys know, when it comes to video doorbells, the selection is not that wide. So this is something that Zmodo came out with. I think this is like a second version of the Greet. I think there's another one that they had available as well, but this is a newly improved one. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what's included in the box, and then we'll talk about my experience with the Greet doorbell. So let's open up the box and let me show you all the little pieces that come with it. Taking off the top layer right there. So let's check out the doorbell itself. That is pretty sharp, pretty nice. Not too large. It is wider than like say a Ring. Maybe not the original version, but the Ring Pro. It's definitely a little bit more bigger than that. So that's included right there. There's also the installation kit, which is in here. So there's actually quite a few tools that they included with this pack. Alright, so one of the first things that are included with this is the quick start guide, and this is what is going to give you the instructions on how to install it and set it up with your smartphone device. After that, we have the bubble level, and this is what you use whenever you're setting it up on the wall to make sure you put it up there on straight. I think you remove it before you actually do the final install and attach it to the wall, but they do include that in there. Next, we have various screws with their wall anchors, so depending on what your setup is and how your home is, whether it's the wall is it's cement or it's wood or planks or hardy plank or things like that, you're going to use those type of screws that correspond with whatever the material is of your wall. So they do include a few variations and screws for that. After that, we have some security screws, and these are what you use to attach the Greet to the wall mount. And so this is what's going to prevent people from being able to just walk up and steal your doorbell off of the wall. They use a special screw, which is also right here. Here is the bit that you can use for that. So that's like a special type of pentalobe, or I don't know what that is. It's a different type of tip. You can't really see it on the end there, but it is something that's a little bit different from normal tips that you would use for a screwdriver. And also have a Phillips head on the other end there. So they do include the bit with this kit, so you can tighten up the security screws to hold the video doorbell to the bracket. And they even include the drill bit as well. So if you need to drill the holes for the bracket to attach to the wall, nice little bit there included with that in case you don't have the right size. I'm not sure what exactly the size is, but they do supply you with a bit if you don't have one with your drill. And last is the screwdriver handle, which you'll use with the bit, so they actually include that with you as well. You don't have to have your own screwdriver, you can just pop it in there, and this is what you'll use to fasten either the security screws or the Phillips head screwdriver on the other end. So it's kind of nice that they threw a lot of stuff in there. So those are the things that are included in the box. Okay, so now let's talk about some of the specs of the Greet doorbell. So the camera inside the Greet is a 720p HD camera. It has a wide-angle lens that shoots 155 degrees horizontal viewing angle, so it should be able to see everything in front of the door, even when it's standing pretty close away from it. I'm 6'2", and it can capture me if I'm about a foot away from the door. So inside the Greet, it has 8 GB of built-in memory that can be viewed from your app on your iPhone anytime. And we'll talk a little bit more about the app in just a second. The Greet also features infrared night vision as well that can see up to 10 feet away. It also features two-way audio, so you can speak to the person at the door. So the housing of the Greet is pretty much made completely of plastic, but of course it's designed for outdoor use, so it's waterproof and it can handle really cold, snowy conditions, or it can handle hot, scorching heat-like conditions like we get in Texas. It has an internal hub that connects to your Wi-Fi router, which needs to be a reasonable distance away from the Greet. So let's check out the app now. So the app will alert you when it detects any kind of motion around the door, and when someone actually rings a doorbell, the app actually treats it like as if it's a phone call on your phone, which you can answer it, and then at that point you can talk to the person at the front door. So the Greet will record video and audio when it first detects motion, and you can preview and download these videos onto your phone. Now it only saves events from the last 2 days, and if you want to have 7-day continuous 24-hour real-time recording and cloud storage, then they offer this as well for a monthly fee. Overall, this is a real nice product. It's very easy to install, and the only thing I can think that it could probably use when it comes to improvements is maybe just the application. It's not the quickest, fastest application, especially when it comes to answering people at the door. Sometimes it takes a couple steps to get to that point, and if it's a UPS or a FedEx person, they're usually gone by the time you even get the application open. So overall, the Zmodo Greet video doorbell is a pretty good product, and especially when you consider the fact that it retails for $150, which is less than the other video doorbells on the market. So definitely recommend you guys checking it out. If you guys have any questions about this product, please post them down below in the comment section. I read every comment in all of my videos, and I always try to answer back as quick as possible. If you guys are interested in purchasing this product, make sure to put a link in the description as well. Make it easier for you guys to find it there on Amazon. So that's it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video review.